Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Teaching Online with Kelsey. And I'm so glad you have found this channel because I vlog about my life as a full-time online teacher and help serve other online teachers as well. So please make sure this is not the last time that you see me by hitting that red subscription button and the bell to be notified of new videos every week. And to also give this video a thumbs up, it helps support me and this channel. So for this video, I'm going to be showing you a day in my life as a work-at-home, full-time online teacher and what that actually looks like behind all the social media posts, all the times that I'm teaching students online. What does that really look like to work from home? And you may actually be surprised that, I mean, yes, it is at home, but there's still like a lot of structure that you would have to do in terms of like work. Although, is it a full 8-hour workday? No, not necessarily, but I'm happy that you have found this video and we're gonna dig in and you're gonna see how my life is for working at home. And so what you may have seen just now was like clips of me getting ready to eat my breakfast. And so currently it's around 8:30 in the morning that I have finally just kind of like rolled out of bed and said, okay, I'm gonna try to eat something and then I'm gonna go work out. So today is Monday, by the way, and I don't have any morning classes at the current moment, and I really need to get back into the groove of working out and staying healthy, because when you work at home, you may get comfortable being at home and not really wanting to like go do anything. So this is my encouragement to like go out and do something, even if it is to go work out at the gym. So I'm gonna eat a quick breakfast and I got some iced coffee so I can be ready to go work out. And that's gonna be, so eating breakfast is gonna be the first thing that I do really early in the morning, and then after I eat, I go right into working out. So I got that protein in me to actually work out. So I'll see you at the gym. So I'm about to head out to the gym, and as I was finishing up breakfast, I had saw a post from VIP Kid saying that they have started a VIP Kid teacher network. I think it's part of their program to try to go global, because what VIP Kid was most primarily known was the big orange ESL online teaching company that was based off of China. And in ESL online teaching news, the companies that were based off of China had to shut their doors because of China's new regulation policy in terms of children's screen time. They wanted to make sure that they didn't just do all their studying on the screen all the time. So a lot of these companies, ESL online teaching companies in China, had to shut their doors because there basically was no time for these students to take the classes on the platform. And VIP Kid from the very beginning has said, we're not closing our doors, we're not giving up. And so this is, I believe, part of their pivoting strategy is to go global and to reach out to other students from around the world, which is really cool. But I do not teach for VIP Kid anymore, so I'm not going to be actively involved on that as of right now. I'm still doing outschool. I still do Cambly whenever I can, and then I'm in the process of doing my all school application and just seeing like what happens there. So I'm not going to talk any further because I need to go work out. All right, I go work out at Planet Fitness and get a black card because you can go sit in those nice little hydro massage chairs after your workout, and that's really nice because especially if you get like really busy with like your other work stuff during the day, you may not get like 10 minutes to yourself, and that way you know you have at least 10 minutes of like peace and quiet and relaxation. in your day. So, all right, let's go work out. All right, I'm gonna do legs. My arms are still sore from the COVID and flu shots I got on Friday. I'm gonna take it easy and do legs. No pain, no gain, right? Almost there. It's so quiet back here for the hydro massage. And we have number 8. These chairs are really amazing, like after a really good workout. Usually I like to do it after every workout so I could just have 10 minutes of zen and just like cooling my body down easily. So the next time I'll see you, I'll be at home. I'm gonna go relax now. All right, I am back at home after a workout. So I actually decided to go ahead and grab a quick source of protein. So what does that mean by a quick source of protein? So usually I do like a protein shake after a workout, but I'm doing just a protein bar. So I do like the Complete Cookie or Quest bar. Complete Cookies are actually pretty great because they're vegan and they're kosher. There's no artificial sugars or anything like that could like wreak havoc on workouts or diets or whatever it is that you're doing. Not sponsored, by the way. No, Planet Fitness is not sponsored. Complete Cookie's not sponsoring this video. It's just products and things that I use that I love and just part of my daily life. So just so we're clear on that, I'm gonna gobble this up real quick and then I'm gonna jump in the shower. Self-explanatory on what the shower is. So when I come back and film again, all right, it'll be to actually start working and ready for the day. All right, we're all proteined up and showered up. So after I shower, usually I go and put my makeup on. I do have a makeup tutorial. I'll put that up in the cards and I'll also put that in the description too. So that way, when you're done watching this video, you can go check out that video too. And then it has a 5, 10, and 15 and up minute tutorial on makeup. And before I actually put my makeup on, I don't know who needs to hear this, but after you go work out, for one, make sure to consume some type of protein so that your body can recover and be ready to work out the next time and your body's not sore. And 2, please shower off. Nobody likes to smell ya. I'm just being honest. So when I come back, I will be all glammed up. And I am all maked up. And I'm ready to go to do some more filming. Now, another benefit to working at home is that while I'm in between doing tasks for work, I can go get laundry done. So, or at least try to start at least one load of laundry a day or dishes or anything else that would need to be done in the home. So that is one nice thing that I love to do. So I'm actually going to start a load of laundry and then I'm actually going to use my phone that I have recording right now to actually film my next video that I'm going to put on my channel. It's going to be another tutorial. just so you know, I finished typing up this week's newsletter, and I only have 4 people signed up for my newsletter, and it's kind of sad, honestly. So I have a newsletter that I send out every week, and I send it out just for you guys, just to keep everything updated in case you're not on my Instagram or you don't have time to watch my YouTube videos when they first come out. So that's how you stay in touch with me. So please make sure you sign up for my newsletter. All right, it really helps support me and the channel as well. So and that's in the description box as well. So please make sure to sign up for the newsletter. Okay, so what I'm about to do, I wanted to wait until it was the work day again for me, and when all schools' offices would be open to receiving emails. All they're needing, as I mentioned in my first all school video that I posted not too long ago, all they would need for the site is the link to my outschool profile, and then some of the classes that I would be willing to teach on all school, and just reply that in the email here. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna be doing separate videos, just kind of like continue the process and just see like what happens. It has been sent, so now it's only a waiting game, and just see what happens. I will say, like, from the time that I had made sure I was up to scheduling with outschool classes, that I did my social media posts for my Facebook group, which is Montessori at Home. If you have not joined that yet, that's in the description. Instagram, and then also the email to all school, showing them my profile and some of the courses I would be willing to teach on there. So that took about a total of 45 minutes to complete everything, which when you work from home, you don't have coworkers coming by your office and saying, hey, like, what you doing? How's your weekend? Or your boss is not coming in going, okay, staff meeting. Because if you work from home, you know, or if you're your own boss working from home, you don't have, like, you're the one who calls the shots on how your day goes. So if you spend 45 minutes taking care of what needs to be taken care of to keep your business going, and it only takes 45 minutes for the day, it only takes 45 minutes for the day. Like, this whole stigma that you have to work 8 hours a day is just a total scam, because those 8 hours are stuck in between talking to people or other things getting in the way, or your boss saying staff meetings, you know, like, especially if you're a teacher, like, you know, you have to, you know, you teach the kids, but like in your planning, like you either planning for the rest of the week, or if you're short on teachers or subs, like, unfortunately, teachers are having to go cover other teachers' rooms if that is the case. And so they don't even really get a chance to plan like their actual class that they teach. They're essentially babysitting during their planning time. And then at the end of the day, there might be a staff meeting that teachers would have to go to, and it's like, I have so much work that I could do. Like, when you work from home and you do your own business, like, you don't have to worry about it. Like, if you get all your stuff that you need done for the day, you get all your stuff done for the end of the day. So I do have about 40 minutes until a class that I have to teach. It's a story time class, and I'm excited to teach it because it's actually my first time teaching this class, so I hope it goes really well. But before I get ready for that, I'm gonna take a quick lunch break. And usually I don't like cook, I don't really eat any like meals like at lunch. Usually I do just like a protein shake, and if I'm still a little hungry, I may eat something light, but I don't have like a full-fledged meal that I eat for lunch. So we're gonna go do that now. You wanna know a fun fact about me? So I have a whey intolerance. So when I had first started working out and drinking protein shakes, I had started to notice that I was like feeling really sick after having the whey protein shakes. And so what I had discovered, every time that I would take the whey protein, that I would start feeling really gross and yucky and like bloated and stuff. I had to think, okay, I think it might actually be the protein. And I realized like whey intolerance is a real thing. So when I end up having to do my protein shakes, I usually have to go with like dairy-free, whey-free options, which ultimately kind of end up being like vegan options. This is not sponsored. None of these products I'm gonna mention are sponsored, all right? But this protein powder I mix in with other stuff is really good. It's vegan, there's no dairy or egg or whey or any of that. So this has been so soothing on my stomach and really good. It's got superfoods and fiber, all that good stuff that you need in your body. And then I've also been combining it with bone broth, which I know is definitely not vegan, but it is whey-free, dairy-free, egg-free, just has the bone broth in it. And that's sort of what I've been using to kind of help with like working out and losing a little bit of weight too. And then I also add a peanut butter powder. Peanut butter powder is actually really good, because if you do just the bone broth, it can literally be hard to swallow. So when you do like a little combo of each powder in there, it can make it for like a more tolerable protein meal replacement thing. Well, I'm about to start my class. I'm reading this really great story for kids. It's called Matching Costumes by D.G. Driver. I got permission, for all you outschool teachers out there, I did get permission from the writer to read the story to my outschool class that I have. So I have permission to read the story. I'm excited to teach the class, and this is going to be my my first class to actually do this kind of story time kind of format. So I hope it goes really well. And I also have a little friend, a little furry friend, who decided to come in and join us. So hopefully, which is kind of perfect, because I mean, there's a dog in the story. I have a dog. So we'll see if Brute will come into the picture or not. And I also hear a lawnmower, which is also pretty common during the day. Is when people want to cut their lawn, is during the weekday in the middle of the day, like right as I'm teaching. It's fun. got done with the story time, and that was fun. I was able to bring my dog in to have the learners see my dog. So I always know that like learners love to see like animals and pets, and so it's a real treat if you're able to like talk about pets or show each other's pets, and it's just a lot of fun. And it was a great time. It was a great time reading the story. I hope more learners will come in and be able to enjoy the story time too. So we'll just have to wait and see. And so now I have a little bit of time because enrollments have been still kind of light on OutSchool. I'm gonna take like just a quick little 5-10 minute break, just a debrief from teaching, and then I will start filming for my other YouTube video. All right, good morning. So as I'm filming this is Tuesday, and Tuesdays are just a little different than what you have experienced yesterday, where I had a little more time to go work out and do some filming. So this morning, in about 10 minutes, I have one of my private students that I'm going to be meeting with. And maybe you have seen my other video before, like how to do Montessori online. I'll leave those in the cards if you're curious on it. But one of the ways that we could do Montessori online, you may see on this screen here, is actually one of the concrete Montessori works called the Pink Series. And the way that this would work, so I would obviously share like this attachment, like it even has the Montessori rug and the cards that the learner matches to the column. So like at words, app words, and add words, but they're able to do it on the computer. So you would share the link on, this is from Google Drive, by the way. You would share this link with the families for them to practice with on their own, but also for class time that they could on Zoom share their screen with you, and that's how they're able to like physically show you how they're able to do this work even on a computer. So there are ways to do Montessori online. It just takes a lot of creativity. And since I do think even online teaching in general is still fairly new, trying to do Montessori online is also something that is still brand new too. So, and so I love doing this work with my private student that I'm about to teach soon, and she loves doing the work, and so she's learning her CVC words. This is what the Pink Series is basically. It's basically a work to practice recognizing CVC words and being able to decode the words. But that's one way that you could actually use a Montessori work on the computer for your online learners to learn this way. And on a side note, like after I had taught the reading class and I had gone into saying, oh, well, you know, I fixed the camera issues, I was not able to do the camera issues. Like I was able to get it working, but it just was not filming in my favor. So thankfully I do have a little bit of time today to kind of make up for lost time. Do I like doing that? Not preferably, but it can be done. It can get done. All right, so I'm about to get ready, and then I also do reading, like private reading classes. So that's going to be the main focus of, usually Tuesdays and Thursdays are my main focus on like private lessons and reading groups and some circle time. I do have a circle time group that meets on Thursdays, so that'll be on times for that too. Okay, so I have taught my first few morning lessons, and I have a little bit of time in between classes, and since I wasn't able to really finish like the video recording that I was supposed to do yesterday because of the camera issues, I'm going to go ahead and quickly do video stuff here, and I'm just gonna stay stationary in my classroom to do the video. So I'm going to go ahead and do this video right now, do the recording for the video, and then I'm gonna try to edit as much as possible too, so that way it's gonna be ready for it'll be ready to go out to public for next week. So I'm gonna take some time, and I'm gonna work on that recording now. All right, got some recording done, got some video done finally. Oh my goodness. So I'm glad that has gotten done, and there's not going to be like too much editing, at least when I do tutorial videos where I'm like filming myself on the computer rather than like the camera. And so I'm really excited that like this video is going to be simpler on my end in terms of like editing and that sort of thing. So I'm just glad that that's over with. And so usually after filming, I give myself just a little bit of a break in between, get a snack or get something to eat. It's 12 o'clock now, so that's lunchtime, and I'm probably gonna make another protein shake. I'm gonna go do that. I'm also gonna take care of social media while I'm taking care of lunch too, because noon is usually the hot hour for like teachers to like check their social media. So I'm gonna get onto that now, and then I'm also gonna try to, after that, I'm gonna try to dig into editing this upcoming video. All right, I am finishing up my lunch, and I'm now beginning to edit the video that I had just recorded, because since I didn't do any recording yesterday, I gotta catch up for today to edit. So ideally, like when I do my videos for YouTube, I usually do Mondays for my recording days, and then Tuesdays to edit the videos that I had just recorded from yesterday. And then if I'm doing a second video, I usually reserve the recording day for Wednesday, and then the editing the video for Thursday or Friday. So that way that particular video would be released by the end of the week. So I usually do at least one video a week, or if there is like some pressing matters and like I have followers that are like, hey, would you mind doing a video on this? You know, I try to squeeze in time to do a second video to try to get that taken care of too. So I'm gonna sit here and do some editing. All right, and so we'll see how long that takes. I finished editing my video. It was a pretty quick edit and a quick thumbnail that I made. So once that's finished downloading, then I'm going to upload and schedule that video on YouTube. But in the meantime, I'm actually going to take care of some other things related to my business. Usually when I do wait, like for videos to download on the computer, I usually will try to interact and engage on social media, whether that be Instagram or YouTube or TikTok, whichever one interactive with, put some pins on some Pinterest, email parents if they send me messages, respond to them, just admin stuff is what I usually do while I wait for the video to upload before I put it onto YouTube. All right, for this Tuesday afternoon, I did have like ongoing clubs, but I didn't have any learners in it for tonight. So I have my new YouTube video that I had just filmed and edited already scheduled out on YouTube, and I've already done all my social media stuff for the day. So I am calling it a day for this week. Me and my husband do have a previous engagement that we're going into tonight anyways, so it kind of works out that I don't have any other classes to teach tonight. So I'm gonna be signing out for this Tuesday, and I'll see you in the morning for Wednesday. Good morning. So it is now Wednesday, and on Wednesdays in the mornings I actually do therapy. And for Wednesdays, times vary on when I go into therapy, so that's usually why, like, through the whole block of Wednesday morning I don't teach any classes and just solely focus on me and my mental health and my self-care. And so we're going in, it's all my session starts at 8, so after the session though, I'm gonna go get just a little bit of breakfast, and then we're gonna have a little bit of time to work out after. So that'll be really good for this morning. I have a goal in mind on what we're gonna do, like video wise, because all the all school stuff has been kind of releasing more, and more teachers are signing up and going, oh, I don't know how to do the demo, or how should I do this. So I'm going to do a video on how to do that type of demo. So I'll see you then. Here we are. It's almost 10 o'clock and we are heading in to work out. All right, so after I've showered and got my makeup and had a little bit of lunch, I am now going to do my next YouTube video, because it had been requested by so many prospective all school teachers that they would love to see an example of how to do the sample demo lesson. So what I'm about to do the filming and the demonstration on how to do the sample demo lesson for the teachers who may need that and not be able to have the express pass option like the outschool teachers are able to do. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. We're going to be filming that example. Good morning. Today is Thursday, so I do have some classes to teach this morning. So in a little bit, I'm going to be cooking some breakfast, and then I'll have those classes that I have to teach. And then since I did filming for all school yesterday, I am going to edit the video and try to have it scheduled out for tomorrow for prospective all school teachers. Speaking of all school, I have yet to hear from them. This is October 14th, by the way. I've yet to hear from all school my application, if it got approved. So I'm not sure if there was just any further steps that they need from me. I tried to contact the person in charge and they're like, oh, I'm sure they'll get to your application soon. So I hope today or tomorrow I'll hear from all schools saying, you know, what my next steps are. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get some breakfast. All right, so I'm about to do my first class in the morning. And so I got my second cup of coffee, which, a little fun fact about me, if you have seen like any of my Instagram posts or even some of my TikToks where I have like the clear cups with coffee in it, I don't know what it is like about like clear cups with coffee in it. It just is aesthetically pleasing to me. And so I had found this cup at Target. It was only $3. I was like, wow, it's got a big handle, it's sturdy, and it originally said cup of ambition. Now it's ambition, which, I mean, no hate on Dolly. I love me some Dolly, you know, but I'm not going to be totally mad if all these letters just fall off and I just have a clear cup too. I could still be a cup of ambition. Okay, so I just got done with morning lessons for today. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to start editing and trying to schedule out the upcoming all school, like how to do the sample demo video. So I'm gonna take the time and edit that really quickly. It shouldn't take too long to edit it and try to publish it. So I mean, that's really like the chunk of like doing YouTube videos, is having to just like edit it out and make sure that everything looks good and presentable, and you know, everything else to do YouTube videos is pretty simple. So I'm gonna get to work on this real quick, and then I'm going to I'm actually gonna go and do some flex class or class idea work after I'm done editing videos. So we'll just see how long it takes though. All right, we are towards the end of the week for my day in the life video. Those are just little snippets of how my life goes as a full-time online teacher. It is very different than what a standard 9-to-5 job would be. And I mean, you know, we're kind of breaking that mold a little bit from, you know, working from home, having an online teaching business that you have to sustain for yourself. So it is going to look different than a standard job. And for many teachers, they may be able to get all their stuff done within a day, and all they do is teach their class and then they just move on with their lives. That's also okay too, like especially if they're going to be making money anyways. So that's what's going to be happening here. So thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell for videos every week, and your thumbs up for the support on the channel. Check out those links below. They also help support this channel too, so I can keep providing you great content for online teachers. And I will see you next time.